We've heard some meaningful contributions so far, and I thank the my honourable friend for Great Grimsby and Cleethorpes for giving us the opportunity to both praise our communities for the extremely hard work they are putting into our areas, but also to call out the situation that's got us here. In my constituency of North West Leicestershire, I'm proud to have some incredibly dedicated litter picking groups. Their commitment to keeping our towns and surrounding areas clean is amazing, but it shouldn't be necessary. I want to thank a number of them today: the locally known Belton Sam, the work of Coalville Can and their recent litter pick of Coalville, the regular litter picks including those in Hugglescote and Market Street in Ashby, de la Zouche. There are so many more of those who help from a much wider area that travel to litter pick across Leicestershire, including my good friends Gibbo and Bob. The amount of fly tips they're reporting, they say to me, are increasing, and they've also pointed out that they've also seen an increase in the amount of litter that's been dropped in their local communities. And for this speech, I reached out to Carly Hosker, a constituent and member of Castle Donington Litter Wombles. Carly said, "Fly tipping affects everyone who lives nearby. It's an eyesore, can attract even more rubbish, and it's a danger to wildlife and often leaves local people feeling ignored, very frustrated when they see nothing done about it. For me, it's disheartening to see areas that should be enjoyed by residents, walkers, cyclists and families covered in waste." I myself have been a personal regular litter picker over the years and have to agree with Carly's words. It's now our job as their representatives to back them with action. Does the Minister agree with me that those responsible should be able to deal with those who commit those acts of fly tipping and not with the communities forced to clean them up? And I welcome the measures already announced in the Waste Crime Action Plan, because the scale of this issue is significant. Across the East Midlands alone, there were around 96,000 fly tipping incidents in a single year. My own council at North West Leicestershire have dealt with about 700, so 2 every single day. And nationally, the picture is worsening, with over 1.2 million incidents across England in 24-25, a 9% increase in just 1 year. And of course, those figures do not even include the waste dumped on private land, where landowners are often bear to shoulder the costs themselves. I worked for a housing association for many years, and fly tipping was a huge financial burden on the association. Or the frustration of the highway, where there is often confusion about who is responsible. Is it the district, the county or national highways? We have hotspots all over North West Leicestershire, the A42 and the A453, just to name 2. They're gateways into my constituency, that they're just too dangerous for volunteers, and you have to question why they should be left to volunteers. And there's no clear approach, often led by authorities. Could the Minister please outline the cross-authority work that's been done so the gateways to our communities, our highways, are not forgotten under somebody else's responsibility? We owe it to Carly and the Litter Wombles across the country and for every community volunteer to match their commitment to action from this House.